Hello everyone, my name is Tonya Neshawat. I'm the Clinical Research Fellow at Schering-Plough Corporation in the area of oncology. So if you want to know more about oncology, come see me in the back after. Okay, so basically I just want to go over and start by saying the different phases of drug development, specifically in clinical research. There are 4 phases, but the post-marketing surveillance is really medical affairs, but clinical research is really dealing with the first 3 phases. So the first phase, and throughout the rest, the common theme is safety. And the FDA is really big on safety these days. So it's really important for clinical researchers to know that safety is the most important thing when developing a drug. So in phase 1, basically, you're looking at 20 to 80 patients you're trying to recruit who are usually healthy, but in oncology, it's different, and it'll be unethical to test a chemotherapeutic agent in a healthy patient. So you are looking specifically in oncology for oncology patients. But what you're really finding is your dose. And that's really important because you're going to follow that throughout the rest of the phases. You're also looking at PK and PD effects as well as safety. In phase 2, you're looking for 200 to 300 subjects who have the disease you're trying to treat. And the main thing here is, again, safety and as well as efficacy. Now, phase 3 is pretty much a conjunction to phase 2, but you're testing it in a larger population for a longer duration. Okay, so for a brief overview of what a clinical research fellowship entails, is you have certain roles. And the first role is developing a protocol, which tells your investigator what exactly to do at what time and what you're looking for. Next thing is study initiation or study startup. You have to start somewhere, and so you need to find sites that will run your trials. Once you find these sites, you manage the sites as well as the protocol and the whole development process. And then once you enroll enough patients and you find what you're looking for, you have study closeout. And once your data is compiled, you have something called a CSR, which is a clinical study report, which includes everything about your trial that you ran. And you send that to the FDA, and that's what they're looking at. Okay, so some opportunities for a clinical research fellow is attending investigator meetings. As Katie mentioned earlier, there was a fellow last month who just came back from Rome, Italy, and that was my twin sister. She's not here today, unfortunately, but she was the fellow who went to Rome for an investigator meeting, and she actually presented to many key opinion leaders around the world who are running a trial in cardiovascular and metabolics in Novartis. So it's really interesting, and that's an opportunity that you may have. Next is assisting in preparation for an FDA advisory committee. So you're more likely preparing for that with other healthcare professionals that work in your group. Next, you can work on investigator brochures, and you're actually overseeing a lot of the sites that are running your trials, and also interacting with cross-functional teams as like regulatory and medical information. Everyone needs to be on the same page when developing a drug. And these are the partner companies that offer clinical research, and I encourage you to speak with any clinical research fellow that's here today to gain more information. Thank you.